Greetings. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you being here today, listening. I want to speak a little bit about meditation. Once you start your practice, a daily meditation practice, it becomes a little bit of a microcosm of spiritual growth. Like you can just watch the differences as the days pass, that the differences in your connection with your inner being, with your true self, with source. I mean, so many people have different names, different concepts of the light that is within each one of us. It doesn't really matter what you call it. It doesn't even matter if you call it anything. None of that matters. All that matters truly is making that connection daily. I just wanted to say a little bit about today. For me, I've been noticing this thing lately in meditation where my body has started to become very still. And the way it feels almost like it's a crystalline structure. Like it feels like glass or ice or some kind of very thin quartz crystal. I don't know. It's hard to really. I'm just trying to give you an idea of kind of what it feels like. It's like the outside of my body becomes hard almost and super still as stone. And once that happens, once my body becomes really still, my mind becomes still and the connection just happens. And even if my body hurts, or aches or whatever, in the position that I'm sitting in, it doesn't matter. I stop feeling it. It's like a narcotic almost, or a painkiller. I feel it, but it's far away. So that's very interesting, and it's been this is the third day that I've been noticing it. This stillness will come upon me, and my body will just freeze, and then I'm hooked up. And this is one of the reasons why I meditate, not because of bizarreness that happens in my body, but of the truly you make progress. And the progress is things like that. Things like your connection deepens, the way your body is trained. I mean, your body is trained on a daily basis to get still, to calm down. And so I just find it to be really, really cool to get that still. And, it just occurred to me when I was a little girl, I did have like most of us had a traumatic upbringing, and I have so many memories of we had bunk beds, and I had the top bunk, and I just have memories of just lying on the top bunk and just crying, and for a long time, and then I had experiences as a little girl where my body would do that. It would just get still, and I could move, but I didn't want to move. I would just be like, whoa, staring at the ceiling. And then I remember the ceiling just getting further and further and further away from me. Just like I would just be like shrinking down, or the ceiling would be, that's when I was a little girl. And yeah, it was trauma based. But fortunately, I was allowed to go to my room and cry and not be, subjected to even more. So, I don't know, I just find that interesting that through meditation you can get to different states in the body and in the mind where it's not like hallucinating. Although when I was a little kid, I think I did hallucinate, but But now as an adult, and after meditating for almost 2 years every day, I feel like the growth happens more exponentially, like leaps and bounds almost. So just keep going. Once you start a daily meditation practice, keep going. Do everything in your power not to miss a day. Set your alarm, or you can. I do 20 minutes, and 20 minutes sometimes it is enough, and sometimes isn't enough. But most of the time, it's enough. I usually kind of come out of it about 15 minutes or 18 minutes or so, where I'm kind of like, okay, I'm done. But I still sit and I power through to the 20-minute mark, which a lot of times I can still make really good connection and get nice and deep into stillness. Meditation isn't a competition sport. It's not a sport. It's between you and you. It's between you and what goes on inside of your body, which is your soul. And your soul is outside of your body too. I'm just kind of blabbering, but like your soul, your aura is part of your soul. You live in your soul. Your soul's in your aura. It's complicated. So what I'm trying to say is meditation isn't something like a badge to wear on your sweater to say, I meditated this many days, which we're humans, so it's nice to know. It's nice to keep track and count the days and all that kind of stuff, because then I can see like what it's like now as to what it was like then. I haven't really taken notes, which might be a good thing to start doing, but I haven't taken notes. The reason why I meditate is so I can feel better, so I can feel calmer, so I can not be living in a constant state of anxiety and fear. And after almost 2 years of it's definitely changed the way that I live on this planet. I'm pretty sure I have PTSD from childhood, and I'm not sure how much work I've done on it. I know that this meditation is really the work. I'm not sure if I need therapy. I think connecting with Source every single day, connecting with that highest vibration in little, it's like I've said before, and I'll say it again, it's not like 20 whole minutes of just constant, like high powered, high frequency connection. It comes and it goes. And when it comes, it's easy to get really excited and then knock yourself out of it, just be like, oh, it's happening. And then you're just like, oh, it's not happening. Anyhow, when it happens, you learn to be super chill about it and just relax more and more and more and let go more and more and more, so you can sustain the connection, the charging. It charges you. The connection with Source charges you, and I believe that little by little it's healing me. I mean, it's the most powerful force that is. It's the highest vibration that is. So that's why I meditate, is to connect, to feel good, to know that all is well all the time. That's the best part about it, is to know that all is well, and that connecting to Source is the biggest way to be out of fear and out of anxiety. Our natural state is not fear. Our natural state is not anxiety. Our natural state is love, is peace, is harmony. And the more more we can get back to our natural state, the more we heal the planet, the more that vibration goes out from us. It broadcasts out into the ethers and other people benefit from it. It's a gift. It begins with a gift to yourself, and then it grows into a gift for humanity. And that's about it, I think. I mean, definitely I could talk on and on for hours and hours and hours about it, but I like to break it up a little bit, just a little bit every day. I appreciate you listening. If you meditate every day, I appreciate you meditating every day. If you meditate occasionally, I appreciate that too. I meditated occasionally for years and years and years. It took me, it's like timing is everything. Divine timing. Trust in it. If you're not ready to start meditating every day right now, perfect. It's your journey, it's your time, it's your timing. So go easy on yourself. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I appreciate you. Thank you again. I'm sending you love and peace.